gruesome story coming out of Kerala as well, where a woman has accused 4 people, including a CPM councillor, of gang raping her. But that's not where her ordeal ended. She's also said that the police forced her to withdraw her complaint because they mentally tortured her and repeatedly humiliated her. The police reportedly asked her, and I'm quoting now, "Which one of the 4 rapists gave you the greatest pleasure?" The woman also alleged that her husband was held captive when she went to the magistrate's office to withdraw the complaint. They're also alleging that they are living in hiding, and it's been 3 months since they've been able to go back to their home. Meanwhile, one of the accused claims that he had loaned the couple money, and when he asked for that money back, that's when they made these accusations, calling their entire rape case against him completely false.
He was like very shocked and taken aback. He said, "I'll support you." And they went to the police. And then that's where the gruesome, real cruelty happened. The police officers were really antagonistic, and they asked her all sorts of wrong questions. For 4 days they had to sit at the police station, and they pointed this lady to everybody, saying that this was a lady who was raped. This happened in a police station.
And our correspondent Neetu Raghukumar is joining us live. Neetu, the ordeal of this woman, which started with that gang rape, was clearly compounded by the insensitivity of the police. What action is now being taken against these police officers, and what are those 4 men who've been accused of gang raping her?
What we understand is that after the gang rape survivor and her husband, along with these activists, met the DGP, she has been taken under police protection, because remember, she had said that she's not able to enter into her hometown, and they have been living in hiding. Now, we also understand is that since a police complaint was filed, and she went and said before the magistrate that she does not want to go ahead with this complaint, the action was stopped there. So what we understand is that the DGP has asked Thrissur Range IG to look into this issue to see what is the status of this case, what was the complaint, the genuinity, was this complaint later withdrawn. So look into all these aspects and give a report. What we understand is that action is in progress right now. Meanwhile, the gang rape survivor has been kept under police protection.
Right, and Neeta, speaking of the behavior of the police officers here, the fact that they asked her a question like that, the fact that they kept her in the police station for 4 days and pointed her out to everyone who came in, just goes to show this is not just simple insensitivity we're talking about. This is a mental torture. Is the police now also mulling ensuring there's some sort of sensitivity training for the police officers, because this is not how a gang rape survivor should be treated? Right, we seem to have lost that audio link with Neetu. We'll try and re-establish it later. But as far as the Kerala police is concerned, they've swung into action. They've asked an IG level officer to look into the allegations of that woman, and also look at the conduct of those police officers who humiliated and tortured that gang rape survivor. And speaking of the government there, the CPM is power, and we spoke to CPM MP, MB Rajesh. He's claiming that he was just as shocked as anyone else to hear of this case, and he's promised that the government will get to the bottom of this.
This is a very serious allegation, and we, our party and the government are taking these allegations as a serious case. And I think that I have learned that the government has already assigned a senior police officer, an IPS officer, to investigate this case. All those guilty people will be brought to law. There will be strict and stringent action as per law, disregard of their position, whether if they are a municipal councillor or not. We must understand that police do not change overnight. Yes, our government has taken over. It's only a period of 3 months now. So within a period of 3 months, the police, the character and nature of the police will not change overnight.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to humanity. I don't think the people who have asked these questions should be spared free. I think there should be serious action on whoever has done this, and also on, we are already thinking that should be a severe punishment on rape, and I think there should be a severe punishment given to those who try to take advantage of this situation.
We must understand that anyone who is a victim of rape, it requires a lot of courage of conviction to come out and register a complaint. The incident in Kerala speaks volumes for a girl who has spoken up after 2 years. I hope that the administration and especially the police will be sensitive towards women who are victims of atrocities.
It's shocking and a very atrocious behavior by a police person to actually ask such a question to a rape victim. More than that, the fact that these are politicians who have raped her, elected representatives who have raped her. The police has no fear about a case that has to be booked. They are more scared of their position in the police station.
And it's the role and the conduct of the police officers, people who should have protected her, should have ensured she got justice, that is receiving widespread condemnation. That's the only reaction coming in by way of social media. You've got Dr. Shobha here saying it's shocking, it's sick, and clearly these police officers were absolutely shameless. You've got this Twitter user saying the person who asked her that should be dismissed. But he goes on to add that answering humiliating questions is unfortunately the only way to get justice in India, because our system still doesn't protect those who are raped. You've got Logical India saying this is as bad as it can get, need police reforms and special cells to handle rape cases, saying there's clearly precedent to show that regular police officers are not equipped to deal with gang rape survivors or even rape survivors. You've got Anish saying, where is Menaka Gandhi, who was very keen to protect stray dogs in Kerala, saying where is the Women and Child Development Minister? Why has she not spoken up and taken on this case as well? We'll keep a close eye on that story for you and keep telling you where the probe stands and where and what kind of action is taken against those errant police officers. But we're getting some breaking...